Hello world! These days, with the technological advances that we have, we basically can do anything. And truly, the sky is the limit. You see, with these technological leaps through history, the human mind has been upgraded as well. What was before impossible is now possible. So these days, we talk about walking on the moon like it's no big deal, while in reality, it's something big. No, really big. Like, come on guys, we walked on a surface other than Earth in the middle of nowhere. Or have we? For many years, some people believed that NASA did not land on the moon, and the whole thing was a hoax. So today, we will be talking about the main reasons that people think that the whole event was fake. Disclaimer: I'm not trying to prove that NASA landed on the moon or to prove otherwise. I'm just stating out explanations that could be true or false. You have the right to believe or not believe these explanations. Enjoy! Number 1. There are no stars in any of the moon picture backgrounds. Fans of the hoax theory will always argue that if the moon has no atmosphere, then why aren't there any stars in the background of any of the pictures? Did the directors of the landing forget about this detail, or is there any other explanation? Actually, there is another explanation. It's believed that the light from the sun bouncing on the moon's surface is too bright to let any camera capture anything from the background. Well, this could explain why there are no stars in any of the photos. Number 2. Why do astronauts have different shadow lengths? Some people have pointed out that the astronauts would have different shadow lengths even if they were standing close to each other. Was this due to a faulty lighting system in the studio, or could there be a logical explanation? Well, apparently, there is. Some scientists have explained that these pictures were all taken on rough, inconsistent hilly landscapes, which could actually cause this effect. For instance, if you take a picture on a snow-covered hill, the same kind of effect could happen. Number 3. Bad actors and slow motion. Some doubters have believed that the astronauts were filmed on Earth, with wires attached to them that would give the feeling that they were floating through space, and they even said that NASA slowed the video down to make the whole thing look more realistic. Well, sorry doubters, but scientists have an answer to this one as well. Well, they explain this by stating that when the astronauts jump around on the moon's surface creating history, the dust kicked by the astronauts falls right back to the ground without collecting or creating any kind of cloud. However, if this was created on Earth, the dust would create clouds due to the air found on Earth. Scientists also explained that if this effect was to be created on Earth in a studio, it would be very hard to do so, since all of the air would be removed to create a vacuum. Scientists state that such an illusion would be very hard to perform even with today's technological advances. I mean, seriously, NASA can get pictures from outer space, but find it hard to suck out some air from a studio? I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the explanation for this one, to be honest. Number 4. The classic and most debatable: how is the American flag moving on the moon? Well, you don't need to be a scientist to know that the moon has no gravity. So how is it that the American flag flaps all around in the moon landing video footage? It surely has to be a mistake by the filmmakers, and they didn't care to do a retake. Well, hoax believers, just before you start celebrating your victory over NASA, listen to the possible explanation to this effect. Well, it's said that this flag was constructed specially for the moon's surface. A wire runs through the fabric along its top, allowing it to stand up straight just like how it would be on Earth. Without this wire, the flag would droop like any other flag on space. So what do you think of the following points? Do you believe man actually walked on the moon, or is this still something mankind has not yet achieved? Dr. David McKay, the Chief Assistant for Planetary Science and Exploration at NASA's Johnson Space Center, stated this after Fox's conspiracy theory television spot. Faking the moon landing and misleading thousands of scientists around the world would probably be more difficult than keeping the secrets on the Manhattan Project. But hey, This is just Dr. David. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And if it's fake, why would NASA do such a thing? And at the end, thanks for your time guys, have a good day.